The PlayStation 5 has been absolutely amazing for me, and this video is going to be all about the PlayStation 5 1 year later, how is it held up, and how is it going to work out in the future. In this video, we're gonna find out. And so, let's get into it. Alright, so, no best here. And as I said, today is going to be a 1 year later look at the PlayStation 5. Now, as we all know, the PlayStation 5 has been an absolute beast of a console. Compared to the last generation PlayStation 4, it has taken a massive leap in each and every way. Now, right out the gate, I do gotta come out and say that I absolutely love the PlayStation 5 and all that it has been. I absolutely love the PS5. It has been so amazing for me. I've had no issues at all, except for the one time when it would randomly shut off and I had to clean it. But besides that, I've had no issues and it has been absolutely amazing to me. And so we're going to take a look at it, and first I want to talk about the design. Now, no doubt, when we first saw the PlayStation 5 design reveal back in 2020, we knew that it looked very futuristic, sort of like a spaceship, so to speak. And honestly, the design is held up well. It looks very beautiful still, and it still doesn't feel out of date, and it still doesn't feel sort of overused or overplayed. I still love the design. My faceplates haven't gotten dirty at all. Nothing has gotten dirty, and it is still held up so well. The design, I love the layout on the back of all the ports, and you have some of the ports on the front. I have the disc model here, and the disc has had no issues. Disc games have been amazing, as well as digital games. And so overall, the design has been absolutely amazing to me, and I have no complaints there. Alright, and so in terms of performance, I gotta say the PS5 is absolutely amazing. And I'm not just saying this because I'm biased towards Sony or anything like that. I mean it. The Xbox is also amazingly powerful. Both next-gen consoles are out of this world in terms of performance. They never skip a beat. And especially on the PS5 with the SSD, that is the thing that Sony has been pushing since launch, before launch, is the SSD and how fast it is. Games load instantly without any hesitation at all, as long as the game obviously is optimized for that. Now, for games such as Ratchet and Clank, and for games like, let's say, Returnal, those things load instantly with no issues at all. As soon as you die, you're right back in. And so in terms of performance, nothing can beat these next-gen consoles. I honestly believe that the PS5 is the best console out there. Honestly, because even though Xbox may be on paper say that it's more powerful, if we've looked at comparisons between them, I can link videos down in the description below, which will show you that the PS5 can actually run 4K 120 frames per second at a better state and a better consistency than Xbox Series X can. Now, on paper, again, that's a different story, but in real use, that is the case. And so performance is absolutely amazing as well on the PS5. Unlike the PS4, you don't hear it at all, maybe once in a while if you're starting up a game on a disc or something, but that's just the disk drive running. In terms of actual heat dissipation, you don't hear it at all. The heatsink is absolutely massive. And yeah, overall, the PlayStation 5 is absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 in performance. I never skip a beat. And just a reminder, on PlayStation 5, you can play in 4K up to 120 frames or 8K at 60 frames. And those numbers there just show you how powerful the PlayStation 5 is and how powerful it needs to be in order to run all those games at that resolution and frame rate. Now, in terms of optimization, obviously all the games are optimized by PlayStation for the PS5 if they are PlayStation Studio games, but even the third-party games are optimized for PlayStation's SSD and for its power. I know games such as Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed, all those games have been optimized for the use of the SSD and for all the power that the PlayStation 5 has. And so in terms of optimization, I don't think anyone can beat Sony in terms of games. First-party game optimization is absolutely insane. Obviously, PlayStation's first-party games are much better than Xbox, and I'm not biased again towards Sony, but it's just a fact. Look at all the games that they have released since launch and how popular they've been, such as Spider-Man Miles Morales, Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, all those games. They have been so amazing, and they have just been so amazingly optimized for the PS5. Unlike games for Xbox, as they haven't really released any exclusives. But then again, PlayStation Studios is out of this world in terms of games. Look at all the games they have coming up, and they're mostly all AAA titles, which is absolutely crazy. Now, all of that is good and amazing, but there are a couple of things that I think that the PlayStation could have improved on or even could implement in the future on the PlayStation 5, because even though I absolutely love it, there are things that could be improved. So for me, I know this is picky, but I wish there were more ports on the front. Now, if I'm charging a controller and my headset at the same time, I have no other room to put any other ports in on the front, because on the back, I have my wireless headset adapter plugged in for the Pulse 3D, and I have my external drive. So I wish there were more ports on the PS5, but that's just a minor detail. But if I am going to talk about a full review on the PlayStation 5 1 year later, I do need to talk about the nitty-gritty and things that I think could improve in order to make it a full review. And so I really do think that they should have added more ports, because right now there isn't a lot of them. Next, my other complaint is in the UI, and that is themes. Now, I absolutely love themes on the PlayStation 4. You could customize them to your own liking. It made it feel more personal. But on this, the PS5, there are no themes. You can't customize your background. It is whatever the game you're hovering over, it takes over the background. Now, while I do enjoy that, and it does look very cool as it's very fluid with the UI, I do wish that there was a way that you could have your own themes, or at least the color of the background and maybe accents or anything like that, accent colors. But overall, I absolutely love the UI except for that and those themes, because themes were a really integral part of the PlayStation 4 and the overall personalization of it. And so I really do think that they should have added themes, or kept themes in that case. They should have kept themes, but overall I do love the UI besides that. And so yeah, this has just been a quick little look back at the PlayStation 5 1 year later. We're not going very in depth in this because I've done it in a previous video. I will link all my PlayStation 5 videos. I will link, as a matter of fact, the PlayStation 5 playlist that I've made down in the description below of all my PlayStation videos, and you guys can go and check them out there. I've listed specs, I've listed everything in those videos. This is just a look back 1 year later, and I do gotta say it has held up amazingly, and I am still in love with the PlayStation 5. I cannot wait to see what Sony will do in the future with software updates, with maybe a PlayStation 5 Pro and the PlayStation 6 in obviously a few years. And so yeah, that's been it. Let me know down in the comments below whether or not you guys have already gotten your PS5, because I know I've been looking on Twitter recently, some people still haven't gotten theirs. So let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please do go out and have a great day, and we shall see you in the next one.